Hey, so coming back for one to say I'm still alive and kicking. A lot of crying last night, and I woke up around like 3:30, and all I could hear was transformation's not easy, and I had this thought of a snake coming out of its skin, and I thought, but that's easy. It loosens up before it gets the new coat per se, because it's already wearing it. But then I had a picture in my head of a chrysalis, and thought, I wonder if that caterpillar's inside that chrysalis going through the process and feeling it and knowing it. And then I was like, well, it's an insect. I can't say it would actually consider what it's going through, and then come out completely transformed. But then I had to go down the train of thought that we're animals too. Only difference is we overthink a lot of things. So I stayed up till almost 6 o'clock just tossing and turning, and considering the concept of transformation, which was basically kind of what I was going through last night, a process of it. But when I finally fell asleep, I had this weird dream, and it had to do with me trying to go get something to eat. And my sister had my purse, and she was always ahead of me. I could see her, but I couldn't get to her. And I was walking with someone else. Next thing I know, we're walking on 10 roofs, and there's little white pebbles all over it. So just slipping and sliding and trying not to go off the edge. And it was like a never-ending 10 roof. And I don't know, it kind of jumped around. But I look over in this car, if you've ever seen that movie, Stella Got Her Groove Back, there's Stella and this man, and all I heard was, Stella got her groove back. And I was like, I don't know what the hell any of that means. But anyways, keep going through. The person I was walking it with, we went to get the food and never ate, and then had to go back. Well, we're sitting there, there's these two kids waiting to get through this door. And we stand there, we're waiting, and we're talking to them, and I looked and I was like, why are we standing here? We can just go around. And we walked around and kept walking. I woke up after that. But, of course, that stayed on my mind for a while as well. But, it's just weird things can happen when you're going through these transformative moments in your life. Like when I was just taking a shower, I thought the last thing in Pandora's box was hope. And that's where I'm at, is what it felt like. Don't lose hope. Because I'm on that brink of like, I don't know what else to do. I've spun this every which direction, trying to survive, trying to have faith, trying to have hope, trying to hang on to the positive, embrace the negative, take everything as guidance that can help me. And then some days it's just like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. And I know we all get like that. But it helps having my kids because they're the driving force for me. They always have been. Honestly, without them, I wouldn't be here in the position I'm in. I would probably have killed myself from drugs and other recreational things. But at least there's something that has helped me. And if anything, they've reminded me that I am a good person. I do try hard. I still have a future, And I'm hoping that I can help you feel the same way. Because, like I said, last night was very, very intense for me. And right now my head is pounding. My eyes are swollen. I feel like I've been hit by a Mack truck. But going back to the beginning of this, that is that transformation, It's like a chicken having to peck its way out of the egg to make it. And it's funny because you can't see humans transforming necessarily. I mean, in a way, I portrayed it for you. It's the and the peck, 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 just the craziness. But it's all worth it. So if you're going through your own issues right now, don't look at it as it's something that's telling you you're a failure. If anything, embrace it and understand that you're transforming. You're going from old ways of being to processing everything and coming into who you should be. And someone had commented on that video. They did a psychoanalyzing of the situation. And I've already looked at it from the emotional standpoint. And I was woke up to the spiritual side to it. Two very different things. You know, one tells us that our brain is attacking us, that psychoanalyzing side. And the other side is our spirit is growing and changing. You can take it however you will. I mean, I studied psychology in high school and college, and that in itself kind of drove me crazy. My dad said one time he took psychology and he psychoanalyzed his girlfriend so much she broke up with him. And my mom would even tell him, stop psychoanalyzing me. Because it's like when we educate ourselves in that aspect, we're like, oh, I can save everybody. It doesn't always apply like that. Not to say I don't appreciate what the person offered up. But like I said, I had already looked at it from that point of view. And this is more of a spiritual journey for me. I've tried to break free from the ego and the mind logic. Because when you're growing spiritually, it really is not a logical action. It's just something that you have to endure. Something that nobody would ever be like, oh yeah, I understand. I can definitely tell you that's what you're going through. Because a lot of people don't ever grow on a spiritual matter. Or a spiritual scale, I should say. So, still sending you lots of love and light. And we're all going to make it. You know, if you got to break down, break down. Pretty sure Jack Johnson has that song. I wish this old train would break down so I could take a walk around. I'm going to leave it on that note, though. I got to go to work in a little bit. And like I said, sending you peace, love, and light. Talk to you later. Bye.